octopus, the spicy octopus Korean barbecue, which I really like, especially when it's mixed with pork belly. But I don't know if I've had like just like seafood specifically. Clams, mussel. Ooh. Circa. Demi, did you send me a... Will you send it to me again, Demi? You send it to me again. ごめんなさい。忘れました。全然覚えません。You put photos in your food channel? I'm so hungry. はいはいはい。でも行きたい。少し。No. not Scotia. I really. ぜひ行きたい. Thank you for the hydrate, Randy. The biggest cryptid I know. Hey, Neko-san. Somebody did say the other day, I don't remember which one of you, but you were like, oh, your redemption prices are steals. And I was like, are they? And now I'm realizing like they really are for like 100, 350. But I do want them to be able to be redeemed by people like frequently. So especially like Neko-san and Hydrate. Those are all fun. Because even if you're somebody who hasn't like followed for a long time, I think it's nice to be able to like redeem some stuff. All right. Is that cryptid? That cryptid on this pen you gave me? Whatever.
Yes. It's the kind green ape. Half war story. Half undiscovered species in the genus Homo.
Okay, I enjoy that. Low redemption costs are only bad if it's sound alerts. Yes, and also if there's not cooldown. I think some of us have, Mr. Sweaty Naked Man, I think some of us have learned the hard way. If you don't have cooldowns on like low priced ones, you can absolutely get murdered with like hydrates and things like that. You're gonna stockpile your points for no reason. Well, that's a little sus as well. I got to be a VIP in Circa's chat the other day without having to spend any points. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, straight up swimming in hydration, trying to kill a man with water. War story.
Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South Safra during the war. The kind green ape would visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with its saliva.
Okay, I'm actually into this story. I don't know what's happening, but I'm interesting. Wow, with its saliva?
Yes, it has amazing healing qualities. Some soldiers reported growing back limbs, regaining their sight.
Okay. It's easier just to earn points than to earn the only alternative route. I was gonna say, I do think it was unless you're just unhinged like I am, and then apparently it's like beeline for VIP. I'm saving up in Crookeds right now. I'm trying to save up I'm pretty close in Crookeds to being able to afford it. I think I'm like 63,000 or something, but at some point. You haven't played this game in years, back when the voice lines weren't voice. Yeah, full voice acting now, which is pretty great. Sweaty Naked Man, I might just call you Sweaty, to be fair. I've started this game like 10,000 times, including I started it like when it first came out, when they didn't have voice acting and things like that. This is the furthest I've gotten, and I'm determined to get to the end. I just tend to play very slowly and get distracted frequently. That's the main reason I haven't finished. But I love it. I love this game. But yeah, like, this is a great game. Revisit it. Play it again, especially if it's been a few years. Constantly figuring out new things that exist. Even Demeet, our resident Disco Elysium lore expert, recently discovered a new option that had never been apparent. I'm just special. No, Gin and Tonic's special. Gin and Tonic's special too. Let's see. And there was something about an undiscovered subspecies of man?
Indeed, there is. It's our closest relative among the cryptids. Same taxonomic family, different genus.
Thank you for the follows, Sweaty. Oh man.
Which is to say, the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor, and that evolved parallel to our own, just like your partners.
What? What are you saying about Lieutenant Kim right now? Yeah, Lena, wait. Lena, I liked you, but now I'm a little concerned you might be racist. Also, I like the name Kind Green Ape. That's just a very nice name for a cryptid. Okay, which is to say the Kind Green Ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor and that evolved parallel to our own, just like your partners. We are the same species. Is she trying to say that basically it's like genetically they've like gone different ways? But I'm not really, I'm kind of like lost at what, I don't want to say you're not human. That seems kind of cruel. I also don't want to say that's why I always have to take the lead, right, Kim? But this seems mean to Lena. So maybe we're like, I feel like this might be the option where we're kind of like misunderstanding and being a big dum-dum. Maybe. I'm not sure. I so often in this I'm like not really quite sure, which is part of the charm of this, is that I'm not sure like which way these are to be interpreted. I'll say number 2, but I feel like it's gonna backfire.
The lieutenant looks at you, pleasantly surprised.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to imply that Saolites are inferior to us in many ways. You are superior. For example, your earwax doesn't have a foul odor like ours does.
Oh, okay.
A tremendous evolutionary advantage, I'm sure. But perhaps we've had enough speculative biology for today.
Yeah, I think he's probably right. This has been educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
Okay, that's all for now, ma'am. Okay, we can always talk about cryptids later. You're definitely the tiniest, most dangerous cryptid. I know you are, Circa. I have not a single doubt in my mind that Circa is the tiniest and most dangerous. What's wrong with your phone?
I help you?
Ah, fuck, I can't ask you about it. I don't really want to go down this road with him. The I talk to Sylvie wink. But I'm also kind of curious if it opens up different dialogues because I haven't been able to like, there's not very many other people I can talk to right now, so maybe I'll try.
God.
He does not look too pleased.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
Don't I have anything else, like a back button, for example?
Life doesn't have a back button. Now get off your ass and speak the truth about Sylvie the whore.
I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this. Oh. Yeah, apparently we have to say this now. I'm...
Wonderful.
Yeah, whoops.
It is. It's
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
That sucks. Yeah, that was we're not, I have regrets. Just drill the inside of your mouth with your tongue.
Huh?
yeah. This feels right. It feels wise.
It doesn't feel good at all.
Now
I wish I
speak
would have
the real
saved
shit.
before I talked to Guy. I should have saved before I did this because it hasn't saved in a long time and I don't want to have to go through all this stuff with Lena again. Yeah, if I ever use language like that, I've been a skinwalker has taken my flesh and is posing as me. I don't even understand what half this stuff is. I don't want to say any of these. I feel like genuinely terrible. Like I don't like saying either of these. I'll just say no time for lectures. She's a psycho.
God, does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
Eh?
What else do you need? Depict a carousel of cocks going merrily around. I don't know how one even does that.
Yeah, it was just mean. It's just a like, well, so it's basically the reason we have this dialogue option. I don't know if you were there for it, Circa. Is like we failed a skill check, and so this is the result of us like when you fail certain skill checks, it makes you think like so empathy. Like we tried an empathy skill check, we failed, so we did not read the room appropriately. So like in our mind, we think that like Sylvie is this like basically a whore apparently, and so we're like convinced this. So now this is like the only things we can say are basically on this like line of thought because we fucked up that skill check, and it was like a you can't re-roll. It was a final skill check. So sometimes the game does just like lock you into these like paths, but I'm hoping it's one where it's like it can kind of give us information. It's just very painful. You don't want to know.
The man leans his hands on the counter and sighs.
I'm hoping he'll
His
just
head
tell
drops
us something.
between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with the broken wing. On the morning she left.
It wasn't us who broke the bird?
I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my ass.
I don't know about that. He stops and stares at the counter. I thought you were the one who broke it.
Or you broke the bird.
Okay.
It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Can you imagine if tomorrow you wake up and like all of a sudden this is how you're forced to interact with the real world? You don't want to, but some cosmic force is forcing you to use. Oh my god. Well, it's like those what is that, like Liar Liar and like Yes Man and stuff, where it's like suddenly the universe, like you have to like act in a certain way or respond in a certain way. I would hate it. If I had to say stuff like this, I think I would find an exit strategy of some sort. Like I don't think I could do it. It hurts my heart to even be doing it in the game. Hey, Bolt Saber, welcome in. Welcome in at a very challenging point in our lives. Welcome in for a very special Rusalka episode. I think the best option is just to say maybe I broke it. Maybe I broke it because I don't want to call her. I don't want to say the words cock carousel any more times. Yeah, I was gonna say we have to distance ourselves from the protagonist for sure. Maybe I broke it.
No, it was her. She's off to ride that carousel you told me about. Cock carousel. I understand now.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Sylvie's actually a very pleasant girl. Nothing about carousels. I am visualizing a cock carousel in my head right now, though, and it is traumatizing. Something to have to unpack later with a licensed therapist.
They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
He corks the bottle and hands it to you. Great. I got red wine. That is true. He's not aware of how messed up the things he is saying. It looks like a zoetrope. Zoetrope. Oh, like a Muybridge strip. Oh my god, that'd be quite the visual. I don't I don't like it. Yeah, has increased the number of incels and martinets by 1. Yay. You spin it really, a strobe light. Oh my god. Circa, it sounds like you're building this. Circa, are you gonna fabricate this now? You've thought this out too much. Does a little dance.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
He stares into the blood red liquid in the cup.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
Dr. Love. Fox, what would you like me to read? Within reason. Like a short paragraph or... The city sleeps MC 900-foot Jesus? What is this? Let me look this up. First bit is fine. MC 900. Oh. Oh, I see. Like lyrics. It's a song? Oh, okay. We might be able to read all of it. I mean, it's a little long, but I think it's fine. I'm trusting you though, because I haven't read this before, so hopefully this is it just at a glance it seems like it's fine. It's not going to be me saying a bunch of things about like cock carousels and things. Yeah, don't start a counter. Oh my god, Steamboat Willie music going. Oh my god. Well, okay, so this is for Fox. This is The City Sleeps, which is a song by MC 900 Foot Jesus, which I didn't know exists. But here's your redemption. So we're gonna do a little reading. Stealing down an alley on a cold, dark night, I see a halo in the rain round a streetlight. I stop and look and listen to the sound as the raindrops penetrate the silence all around. Alone, I gaze into the glistening street, the distant thunder echoing in my heartbeat, urging me on to a secret goal. Away from the light, from this lamp on a pole. So I turn, slip away into the rain, drifting like a spirit through the shadows in the lane, clutching the tools of my trade in my hand, an old box of matches and a gasoline can. Darkness envelops the scene like a shroud. A veil of emptiness hangs from the clouds, filling up the cracks in this desolate place cradled by the night in an icy embrace. Moving through the town like a ghost in the rain, a dim reflection in the dark window pane. Blackness beckons from every side, creeping all around like an incoming tide. A broken window in an empty house. I slip inside and begin to douse the whole place with the fuel that will feed the fire and push back the night, taking me higher. Out of the darkness in a deafening roar. The match in my hand is the key to the door. A simple turn of the wrist will suffice to open a passage to paradise. I pause. I think about the past and the gloom. The smell of gasoline permeates the room. Everyone has a little secret he keeps. I light the fires while the city sleeps. The match makes a graceful arc to the floor, and time stands still as I turn for the door, which explodes in a fireball and throws me to the street. I hit the ground running when the flames are at my feet. Reaching for the night which recoils from the fire, the raindrops hiss like a devilish choir, dying in the flames with a terrible sound, calling all the names of the sleepers all around. But dead in the arms of the night they lay. Their dreams spout wings and fly away. Out of the houses in a gathering flock, swarming overhead as I hurry down the block. I make my escape with the greatest of ease, and safe in the darkness drop to my knees. At a lightless window, my hand on the latch, I reach in my pocket and pull out a match. That's a good one. That's super poetic. Good choice. Good choice, Fox. Hopefully I did it some justice. Sight reading. This game got super poetic, yeah. I mean, this game does have some like very beautiful lines, but yeah, that was a lot all at once. Thanks, Fox. That was a good one for the debut of the Read to Me redemption. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I left it up because that sounds really. It kind of sounds like a it's got rhymes, but otherwise it kind of feels like Godspeed in some ways in terms of just how dark and like kind of like lyrical it is. Yeah, it seems really good. I wish I could just leave Kim out here, but I don't want to, because I want to go in my room, but I also like don't want him to follow me again because he really judged me on it. All right, what should we do? Let's see what our journal says. You know what? I should also save real fast because I haven't done that in a hot minute. 25 minutes cooldown. Oh, I was worried that people would like really whatchamacallit, really spam it, which can like really derail a stream sometimes, but I don't know. I also like I have done a reading only stream, but I felt like it was boring to people, so I was like, oh, some people said they liked it, but I mean it was like a really low attendance stream and stuff, and so I was like, well, the people who were there really liked it, so maybe I'll do it again at some point because it was fun. I don't mind reading aloud, but you have to find like copyright free stuff, I used to read passages of my own book. Speaking of the devil, Soka. You're like that tiny cryptid that steals segments of railroad tracks. Yeah, and you build your own railroad through the mountain. Okay, find morale, but I can't do that yet. Close the water lock. Can't do that yet. Can't inspect victim. Find smoke, smoke 'em. Sing karaoke. I gotta get a sad song on a tape. Okay. Somebody else knows something about a gun. Rail seal is hot stuff. Making lots of... It's almost as... like copper. Don't do karaoke. I don't do karaoke, man. I'm too good. Yeah, sure. Where do we go now? What do we do now? Should I talk to the lads playing a bulle? The bulle? I don't know if they have anything else to offer me.
Vigilance officer? What can this old carabiner do for you?
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
What's the current blocker on the main quest? I think, yeah, maybe inspect victim's body. I guess I've got the ammonia now. Right? But it's still pretty tough. What does that have to do with all the bullet?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Maybe I should try that. I think I had just picked up the ammonia last time.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind of artillery fire. Very interesting.
The best kind. Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire. But why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Fair enough. Inspecting the victim's body, the roadblock in our murder investigation. I know, right? Who would have thought? Our lack of inspecting the body has been keeping us from progressing the murder mystery. Well, it's because every time I try to look at it, I throw up. I tried before, I threw up. Now I have ammonia. I can try again, but I think the odds are still pretty low. Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds, squeezing a boule in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
What?
We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Fair enough. They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings. Yeah, not the mad anarchist women. Yowza.
This place is the damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
Fair enough.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
He points to the northeast. His voice is really cool. Not thoughtfully and turn to look northeast.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Interesting. Oh, pétanque is the name of the game.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hungry enough already. That explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
A dark shadow runs across his face.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Oh, I don't think you should ask me.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Oh no. Oh no. That's how, so I don't even know what I'm trying to answer. That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. I don't know how to answer this. I don't think the coalition seems that capable. I don't really feel any of these, but I want to answer something that's not just like this one, because I feel like that's the boring answer. But I really hate all these. I don't think this is a good one. This is kind of like, I feel like this could be offensive to Kim in a lot of ways. This though seems pretty dumb because obviously things aren't going well. I kind of sided with the commies earlier, so I don't think that's a good one. Chat and vote on this. Tell me what you think, and if you guys tie it or don't vote for anything, well, I guess I'll just have to deal with the consequences then. As always. Nothing. Okay. Well, fine. We'll be boring. Nothing. I don't think. I just do.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition.
That was probably the easiest way out.
After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains.
Boiling cats for food.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
Frisel. Oh my god, who... I think this is my lab mate. Chotomate. She's trying to ask me about like what's the correct English word, and I'm like, I don't know what word you're trying to say, so I don't really know how to help you. We're allowed to be a little boring as a special treat. Thank you to me. I think sometimes I just have to, otherwise I'm gonna just really hate this character.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere.
And butter.
Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was the plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
Aww.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
So we evened out because we threw his bull into the sea, but then we replaced the bull. but still pretty bad. That's legendary. I'm not gonna try it right now. I'm gonna ask him about the gun. Let's find out about the gun, maybe.
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
What do you mean fine? This is my rifle. I always have it with me. Sorry, I can't divulge that. I'll say in the basement. I don't know why it wouldn't. I don't think it would be bad to tell him.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like he would maybe tell me, like, oh yeah, that's pretty common. Like, there's stores of weapons everywhere. In fact, there's some over there.
As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
I think I have one bullet, maybe. Thank you for your time. But I can't use it. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it is weird that, like, one of the options is just to immediately gaslight him. I've always had this rifle. What are you talking about? Like, this has always been my gun. Let's quick save. Let's go back to the body. Because I want to try to figure out how to get up to her. I'm gonna try to do the, like, test again. I think I can try it again.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Still pretty
with
low.
his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
So we need
Emitting
endurance.
It is all it does now.
Okay. Endurance. Okay, so chat, if you're willing and able, I'm gonna ask you to try to boost my physique. So let's take a point out of intellect, downvote intellect, upvote physique. Let's try that. And then if we fail, I can always actually level up my endurance if I really want to. I don't know if that's worth it, but maybe. But it won't give me that much of a perk, I think. But let's try that. So if you're willing to, in a second here, downvote intellect, upvote physique. No, I'm not quitting the boxing gym. I'm gonna keep going. I'm having fun. I'm having fun beating people up. I did have some, like, there were some girls that were, like, very, very small the last time I went, and they were like, they genuinely called me out for, like, how long my arms were. They were like, this isn't fair. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, I'm not hitting you. Yeah, we're giving up brains, going for gains. So here in a second, because it's very quick, it goes very quick, but please downvote intellect, upvote physique, okay? I'm actually going to try to pull it up I don't think I even have my own stream up, do I? I don't. But I can. Usually I pull it up just so I can check that the integration is working. So I've just been hoping it's working this whole time. But okay. Let's downvote intellect, upvote physique. Hi, minasan. Onegai shimasu. Downvote intellect, upvote physique. Onegai shimasu. So it's okay, 42%. Fingers crossed.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Nope.
The combination forces tears out of your ducts.
Damn.
You managed to keep it in once. The second time, not so much.
Here we
When
go.
the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Oh, I'm crying too. Legendary failure. Yeah. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. On that note, okay, we got an ad break coming up, so we're gonna have one more ad break here. I'm gonna probably stream for maybe like another 15 to 20 minutes or so. We've almost made it to noon. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a little short break here. 3-minute ad break. play some words on stream, starting over because we failed last time, tragically. Yeah, your ads are gonna break. I'm so sorry, but I'll be back soon. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll figure out whether we want to admit we don't want to be a cop anymore or just spit and say nothing. I have a leaning which way I want to answer, but I'm not gonna tell you yet. So if you're here for a feet stream, you'll be disappointed. I'm gonna be the very best. My mom, she told me not to eat the Pokemon. I said, that seems like a good idea. We gotta put it in the theme song because people have been confused about that lately. This is what you wanted, chat, right? This is what you wanted. Our engine runs on mistakes here. Uh-oh. No! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to actually hurt somebody. Where's she going now? You know? Oh, you moonwalk. You're fast and slippery. I shouldn't say things like that. No, chat, don't, chat. Chat, we talked about this. You're not supposed to give me away so fast. Like, you gotta, like, lead in with, like, oh, she's a great person. Like, she, like, gives to charity and occasionally commits crimes. Like, you gotta, like, soften the blow. My bloodlust cannot be satisfied. What? You know what? I'm on a murder spree. Come on. Kill that man. Step on his head so it looks like an accident. Look, it's better to go to jail than to die at my hands, I would think, right? I was trying to be all cozy and like comfy for this stream today, but yet I default back to my old ways. Fuck the Aristocats. He broke his legs. I broke his legs. But truly, honestly, don't eat the Pokemon. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I'm a cool kid. Right? I mean, look at me. Do I look like a cowboy person? Pew pew, shoot my guns. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Chat, tell me I'm cool. I'm bald. My dad's a scientist. He kills people. I'll pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. I don't think this is good, is it? For the sake of this drawing, I need to know your credit card numbers and the that little 3-digit code. And the expiration date too. Just for the purposes of this drawing though. It's important. You hear how sticky it is? I'm so excited for Rice. Say you love me or I'll kill you. It got a little weird. I need to speak with your manager. These are not the droids you're looking for. I gotta give them a little razzle dazzle. That's what I give. Let me prepare myself mentally and emotionally and physically. Oh, Dark Souls time, how I hate this game. Oh, you came out of nowhere, I didn't expect to see you here, sir. Oh, Dark Souls time, it's the time of year we hate. I'm rolling around on the ground sometimes because that's the only thing I know how to do. It's a terrible time. This man has got some shield. He's got another friend, and everything is great. My girl wants to bury bodies all the time, bury all the bodies all the time. Doesn't fit quite as well. Bananas and pajamas, they slowly poison you. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Uh-oh. Do you ever just feel like sometimes you just need like a really good think and you just feel like climbing down in like an old abandoned well somewhere where like no one knows you're there and just sitting in like the darkness for like day and night with not really much food and like a very small supply of water just so you can like, you know, really think about things.
In an old abandoned well.
Yeah, you know. It was sincere. It was. I am gonna legitimately miss Clarence after. Well done. Well done, all of you. Very, very well done. We'll see if that holds over. My rice is done. I don't know if you guys can hear the song or not, but that's my rice singing that it is done. So we'll stream a little bit longer, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. But then I got to wrap up because I need to make sure. I'm starting to get nervous about my trip, so I need to make sure I give myself plenty of time to wind down my brain tonight, which is going to fail, but we'll do our best. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Oh, thanks, Kim.
What is happening to you? Are you going to cry now, son?
Maybe. You
heard the coach. This is weakness. It cannot go on much longer, or you will lose.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? Give me a moment. I've got this. Let's try again. Seriously, this isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Nah, I got this. Let's try again.
An appropriate attitude.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
No. I don't want to get my shit together. No worries, Fox. I hope you have a lovely sleep. Good luck. If you have more super long shifts, I hope you get some rest, reprieve, and hope they're not too difficult. But I appreciate you as always, and thank you for the reading redemption as well. That was a good one. I'll have to look up that song later. I'll just nod.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Okay.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonus.
Yep.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Turn away. Okay. A thought? Us? I know, right? I'm like, what? Volumetric shit compressor. Only needs 30 minutes. That's all right. And there's no bonus or downside. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Yeah, sure, let's internalize. Hey, MJB Matt, how's it going? Good time to tune in. Hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna quick save real fast. Okay, well that's good, because I was like, I felt like I was really messing up by not being able to fully explore the body, but I guess I really can't yet. But now what are we supposed to do? We can pat the mailbox. See if it forgives us yet.
The dented yellow mailbox. The mail collection box has no faith in your son.
Can you just kick it until you die? Can you like kick it so many times that you just continually injure yourself until you die? Just asking out of curiosity. Maybe Cindy will tell us something new. Maybe Joyce will tell us something new. I don't know. I feel like I just talked to Joyce though, and she didn't say shit last time. Pretty sure you can. Demeet, have you done it? I feel like that's a Sammy run. I feel like Sammy would absolutely kick the mailbox until she died.
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman.
Okay. I guess I haven't explored this with her. Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
Okay. Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All
Fair enough.
kinds of morons pass through these halls.
Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Fair enough.
They probably just moved. or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Okay. Who lives in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to somebody through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again.
Countercultural?
Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
That's true. Joyce might have been. I think I chose to not. I spent most of I think last stream talking to Joyce, but because I remember I did the am I cool? I tried to and I have her gave me the lowdown on reality, but I know there's probably some stuff that's still not explored because she's the one that I know in the past has totally derailed me because she just has so much dialogue options. So yeah, I might save her for next stream perhaps. Be good to take. Sure, I'll go see. Yeah.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
I think they're better than rats probably, but I don't know. Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the stars and antlers? I think that's a symbol of communism. Should I out this kid? Sure.
The symbol of what now?
What now? I love that. You know, the ones who support the working class against capital. Or it's an ideology. It has some noble aims, but it also used to be but it's also been used to justify terrible bloodshed. It's for loons who have no idea how economy works. It's a symbol for contributing to the demise of our noble state in the name of some made-up word of equality. Communism. It's a political ideology. I'll say number 2.
The cleaning lady shrugs and returns to sweeping.
Okay.
The clash of ideas and atrocities are as far from her world as fairies and wizards.
That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a
I'm off. Okay. Let's save again. Which door was the one that we... Number... Which one? Was it this one?
You hear someone
Yeah.
walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Yeah.
The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Are you cooking morphine in there? I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in. Then open the door so I can verify your identity. Okay, I'll do the calmer option. This one's pretty aggressive. Open the door so I can verify your identity.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
That was smart.
The lieutenant says, nodding towards the unlocked door. Thanks, Kim-san. Quick save before I disappoint him again. Let's enter. Oh, hello, Alistair. What do we got going on? Blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. No, I don't need to. Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be really close. You can hear it swarming with bugs. Okay. Interesting. Kim points gained. Exactly. You know, I think this is a good point for us to leave off though, because I feel like she's gonna open up like a whole new tier of things for us. So yeah, I'm sad too though, because like this is the last stream for a week. I'll be back in a week though. Week from today, I'll be back at it. I'm not gonna do my normal Thursday evening, Friday night stream, Friday morning stream. Goodness. And then gone again. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole fucking deal, isn't it? I forgot about that trip. Yeah, I have to go on that trip. I'm gonna have to tell you guys about that trip. I'll tell you all about Kyoto, and then I'll tell you all about this other trip I have to go on, which is gonna be a real fucking nuts time. It's problematic. I'm gonna say that much. I think it's gonna be kind of problematic. So we'll do what we can. Circa, do you know anyone who's up and about right now that would be a good person to raid? I know Crooked's on, but I just raided Crooked not too long ago. Owl's on, playing Helldivers. And Crooked's gonna end too. Yeah, I was gonna say that's why I was like, Crooked's been streaming for 9 hours, so I feel like Crooked's also going to like sign off soon. Boimbles? Dade? Boimbles? Who's Boimbles? Do I know? Oh, Bumble's bound. I'm not following Bumbles? What? What? I did not realize. Yeah, let's go see Bumbles. And they're playing Diablo. That's number 4. Oh man. Yeah, let's go see Bumbles. Thank you, Circa. And I will correct an error of my ways by not having been following earlier. Did I type correctly? I did. But anyway, thank you everyone so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the sweet raids earlier. Really, really appreciate it as well. And for all the follows. Thank you, Actor Pat. Thank you, the name was Mr. Bart as well, for those raids. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Circa, for being an awesome mod, as always. But thank you, everyone who's been participating in chat, lurking, helping vote, helping just keep me company. Sorry I was a little bit of a downer at the beginning, and also sorry I kind of went on a rant about American healthcare system, as I am prone to do now and then. But it's been a true delight to hang out with you all today. I'm sorry that I'll be missing the next stream. I'm definitely going to be missing all of you and wishing I was streaming instead, I can assure you. But I'll be back in a week, so please don't forget about me. Please. I'll be in the Discord. I'll probably be active in the Discord because I'll be killing a lot of time by myself. So look for me there. But in the meantime, please, please, please make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Feel free to copy that raid message if you want something to say when you go over to Bumbles. And say hello to Bumbles. Great streamer. But as always, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.